Hi everyone, so about week 6, so this is the 4th of February until the 10th, and this week I'm using the Hello Today collection from Simple Stories, which is the one where they had a cut apart for each month of the year, and I think this is a 2022, could be 2021 collection, and I just want to use them up because they release quite a few every year, different companies. I've said before that I want to try and use them sort of every year rather than just keep them stashed. So I wanted to try and use the Hello Today collection up this year. So I didn't have January because I used that before. I think I used that for my first ever Project Life layout in 2021. No, 2022, sorry, 2022. And then, yeah, I haven't really used much of it recently. So I used November, I think last year as well, but I wanted to use this one up this year, so I've got the February one, which is all very Valentine's-y and, you know, red and pinks and stuff, which was fine because we did quite a few things this week that matched, and it was a very busy week. So the first photos, Joe and I actually went out for dinner on the Monday. We wanted to go to this restaurant. I wanted to take him anyway because I've been to the one in a different city, but they opened up one closer to us, but it's like a steak restaurant and it's really, really nice. And my friends actually bought me a voucher for my birthday for this restaurant as well, so it just matched up perfectly. So we went out, we just had a few things to celebrate, and it was just nice to go out for a dinner, and like a nice dinner. We do go out to dinner quite often, but it's always quite quick and quite sort of not very fancy or anything. We're not fancy people, so it was quite nice to get a little bit dressed up and have a nice meal and a drink with Joe and just sort of talk about life. So yeah, so we did that on the Monday. Then on the Wednesday, the photos that's going to go underneath the title card is just a picture of another meal, because I went out with my friends on the Wednesday after work, and we went to this just a casual place to eat, and they had like a £2.99 menu. So I got a full pizza for £2.99, which seemed mad because without the deal it was £12. So I got it for £2.99, which is absolutely insane. Anyway, so that's what we did on Wednesday. We just had a nice sort of catch up after work and just sort of talked. We hadn't really seen each other since before Christmas and stuff. So it was just nice to... Oh no, sorry, we saw each other in January sort of time, but a lot's happened since then. So it was just nice to sit down and chill and talk. I'm going to use that... cut apart says together is the best place to be, and I'm going to use obviously one of my little label stickers just to put underneath where we went and stuff like that. The pocket that's going to go next to that, I actually got a birthday card from the restaurant because it was my birthday that I was celebrating as well as some other things, but the voucher that I got was for my birthday, and they actually gave me a birthday card. I thought that was really cute. So I'm just going to use that in the pocket. I just cut it down, and I'm going to use that a little bit of space around it for some journaling, just to obviously write about Joe and I going out for dinner. Then the photo is going to go at the bottom, which is very exciting. I mentioned it previously in my other one that I did sound a bit crazy. I got Adele tickets and I'm so excited. I've always wanted to see Adele. She's been my absolute sort of #1 person to see. I know she did a residency and she still is doing a residency in Vegas, and I'm so annoyed that I didn't get tickets. I just didn't think about it, and obviously you had to register in advance. You can't buy tickets afterwards unless you registered and all that, so there was no chance of me being able to go, and I was just so annoyed because I thought she was going to disappear again like she does. And then she announced these random dates in Munich in August, and I was like, I'm going. I don't care about the days off work. I'll get the days off work. And I registered, and then the week later the tickets came out, and I was so nervous. I was like, I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to get them because everyone wants them. They were like, is 800,000 tickets to sell over the 10 dates. And already 2.2 million people had signed up. And I was like, I'm not going to get these tickets. But I did. I couldn't believe it. I was at work and I was like, no one talk to me for the next 10 minutes. I'm going to try and get these tickets. And when it loaded, I was like 2,000 in the queue, which I thought was amazing. I had a computer and a phone. The computer was on 2,000, but my phone was on 75,000. So I was just so amazed that I managed to get tickets. So I'm going to see Adele in August. I think it's 10th of August in Munich, Germany. So I had to book my flights as well. I'm so glad I booked my flights and hotel and stuff because they've gone up massively since. I paid £200 for my return flights, but they've now gone up to £700, which is insane. So it was a bit crazy. I'm actually going on my own as well, which is a big thing, but it's just Joe didn't have any time off work. and I didn't want to worry about other people not being able to get time off work and, you know, booking things and stuff. I just thought I'm going. She's my bucket list person to go and see. So I'm doing a little solo trip, which I'm really excited for. Anyway, so I've got everything booked for it and I'm just so excited. So it cost me a little bit, obviously with the flights and hotel and obviously the tickets. But I was like, I'm not missing out this time. I'm going to see Adele. I don't care. She probably will come to London in the end. But Munich's only a 2-hour flight, so it's not too far. And yeah, I'm really, really excited about that in the summer. So that's after I get married as well. So I don't have to think about that before I get married, which is quite good. It's a nice little thing afterwards to look forward to. So yeah, so I just printed off the sort of poster that she released, and then I'm just going to use some of the cut parts along the bottom. This one says Rise and Shine because I got up so early. I got up at 5 o'clock to go into work. I didn't even start work until 10, but I had to be in to make sure the Wi-Fi was going to work and all them sort of stuff. So I got up at 5 o'clock and I was just panicked the whole day. And I'm going to use a calendar, cut apart, and then a journaling piece so I can write obviously about getting the tickets and stuff. So I'm just stamping my week at the top using that cut apart that's already got the space for it, which is really good. And then I'm just going to stamp my dates next to it on the brown piece. And that is everything. So yeah, really exciting part of the week. I was so excited about everything this week. There's some even more exciting things coming at the end of the week as well. So yeah, this week was just a lot and I absolutely loved it because it was just, I just felt like compared to the weeks before, have been really quiet. So this was like my sort of week being busy and exciting stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed this part and I'll be back with the second part shortly. Bye.